field. Knocked down by Greg Waters. Well, things opening up now for Wexford, but it just ran away from them. However, they can get it back. John Harrington shipped a tough challenge there, and he gave it out to Scott Dorn. Scott Dorn, very skillful player, on his favoured left foot, going for a low trajectory, putting it over the bar. A foot lower, it might just have gone under. Played too short there, poorly by Kevin Flynn. Paul Harrington for Wexford. Breaks to Jim Byrne, championship newcomer. And he has spotted a colleague free. And Wexford make the most of it. And they lead now by 3 points to 1. Michael Devine this time for Offaly, playing it too short. Seamus Berry is the target man here. He got a point a moment ago. He'll have his confidence boosted. He's looking for another one. Well, he's got another one, but the referee, Pat O'Toole, blew the whistle there, not giving the advantage. And then he decided to give the advantage, and the point stands. Well, this certainly isn't the Offaly that stormed back twice against Wicklow. And they just aren't in the game at the moment. But Scott Dorn is for Wexford. Driven towards Seamus Berry and Billy Dodd. Played back to John Harrington, the man nicknamed Harry. Played through to John Harrington, was gone in support. This doesn't work, however, but Wexford can retrieve it. Good ball played through by Jim Byrne. Very good ball indeed. To Nicky Darcy. Back to Billy Dodd. Over the bar by Billy Dodd. He was cool there and deadly accurate from close range, as you might expect from a footballer of his experience. 11 minutes to go to half-time, plus a couple of minutes for injury. This is Pádraig Moran, a goal-scoring hero from the first-round saga with Wicklow. He's a man they could do with up front now, Offaly, because they're finding it very hard to get into goal-scoring positions. And they went very close to it there. It's gone out for a 45. A huge roar around the ground as that ball dropped. It was flicked in. And Peter Brady. He's already kicked 1 point with the help of a defender, but he didn't need any help at all there. A superb kick by Peter Brady. Well, the 35 minutes of this first half are up, but we will have about 3 minutes of injury time, I would think, as Ken Keelan plays that ball down. There are men looking for it all over the place. Tricky little one there for Peter Brady, whose touch has deserted him for now. But it's kept in play, only to be presented to Wexford, who give it back, and give it back again. And at long last, Offaly get it right, as Sean Brennan, who struggled to get into the game, being tightly marked at the early stages by John O'Gorman, at last finds the range and puts it over the bar. And Offaly now are right back in this game. They trail by only 1. Beautifully taken there by Ken Keelan, the man who impressed an awful lot of people with his performances against Wicklow in the first round drawn game and replay. Well, it's all Offaly now in these early minutes. There's a goal on here for Peter Brady, or a penalty. It's a penalty. The penalty taker is Vinnie Claffey. The kick is saved by John Cooper in the Wexford goal. Well saved too, and Wexford win the free out. Well spotted down low to his left by John Cooper, but it wasn't a well-hit penalty by Vinnie Claffey. Well, as Wexford played short, I can't help thinking that in the 5th minute of the second half, it's time surely for Pádraig Dunn to come into it for Offaly. I'm sure they're thinking of that, even though there's no sign of it in the dugout. The sub, Mel Keenan, has an easy score here, and he proves it's easy by driving it hard over the bar. Mel Keenan, it's his second chance. From his first one, he got a free, and Offaly got the equalising point, and now Mel Keenan himself, after a penalty missed by Vinnie Claffey, has given Offaly the lead. Wexford have fallen a point behind, and they brought in a substitute, Des Stafford, for Michael Darcy, and straight away they go back into attack. This is much more like it now for Wexford. A great drive and a very good save by Seamus Kelly in the Offaly goal. And there's a bad foul there by a Wexford man. The referee is going in. The book is out already. But no matter what happens with the booking, all credit to Seamus Kelly in the Offaly goal for bringing off a great save from point-blank range. Wexford still to score in their second half. They have a chance here off a free. Scott Jordan plays it through quickly to Nicky Darcy. There's a goal chance here, and it's gone over the bar by a more circuitous route. Scott Jordan, very quick thinking by him to play his captain Nicky Darcy through, and the Kylan Airden man put it over the bar as Paul Harrington goes through for Wexford and gets a good ball into Nicky Darcy, but the goalkeeper Seamus Kelly comes strongly to it, comes well to it. Will he get a free out or will he concede a free? Play on, says the referee. Great work by Seamus Kelly, and indeed he has played well throughout, the Offaly goalkeeper, and he has kicked out well too. It's the turn of his back to concede the free. A vital one this for Billy Dodd. He has seen his team cling on to a 1-point lead. If he can make it 2, it'll really be an uphill struggle for Offaly. He can. It's a superb point by Billy Dodd in the 22nd minute of the second half. And it's driven to a loose Offaly man. And there's another. Ken Keelan going forward. Perhaps he can succeed where the forwards failed. There's a goal chance here if it breaks, but it hasn't, and John Cooper is very vigilant there for Wexford. So too are his backs. Ronan Mooney now for Offaly. Driving into Ken Keelan, who'll go for the goal perhaps. A great save by John Cooper in the goal for Wexford. He's pushed over the line, but illegally, and it's a free out to Wexford. That was a great chance for Offaly. But a superb save by John Cooper in the goal, and remember, he's the man who earlier saved a penalty.
Well, there's no question about it. It's been a season of shocks in the championship so far. Now, you'd be entitled to believe that Offaly's 2 hard games against Wicklow in the first round would have sharpened them sufficiently to come through this afternoon's test in Tullamore. However, another one bites the dust, although Offaly, I'm sure, will regret the 16 wides that they hit during the course of that match. Wexford, however, finished the game with 14 men. Jim Byrne was sent off 10 minutes into the second half for a foul on Peter Brady. Paddy, what do you think of all that? Another one, as I said.
Yeah, it's the year of the upset, all right. That's why I think that Tyrone may, you know, with all due respects, Brian McAniff won't like me for saying that, but I think it's that kind of a year. That was a hard, dogged match, and they meet Meath next. I'm surprised, you know, the sad people today will be Wicklow people who probably should have won the match twice.
Yeah.
So they'll be regretting what happened this year.
Sure. Well, it's certainly mounting up to an interesting championship, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. Next week is another championship game, which I'll be very interested in.
Yeah, you won't actually be at that match next Saturday between Dublin and Kildare because you're heading off to the States for the World Cup.
Yes, Jimmy Keaveney and myself and some more reprobates are heading away. Sorry, Jimmy.